Today we have unit number 18. I used to, okay? Unit number 18, I used to do. I used to do or use to. When do we use to? When we say something used to happen, something used to happen, it means it happened often in the past. It happened often in the past, but no longer happens. It happened often in the past, but no longer happens. Okay? So when we want to talk and use to, we have to use it in this way. In other words, when we talk about past, and when we talk about something in the past, we usually did it in the past. Now we don't do it. But in the past, we did it regularly. We often did it. So in this case, you can use used to. Here we have example. Okay, as I told you, this is the use. Here we have example about Nicola does not travel too much. Now does not travel. She prefers to stay at home. Now she prefers to stay at home. But she used to travel a lot. She used to travel. You see here two pictures. Here she is in the train and here at home. Okay, she used to go away 2 or 3 times a year. So when you say she used to travel a lot, it means she traveled a lot often in the past, but she doesn't do this anymore. You see, in the past. Now she doesn't travel. We have here other examples. For example, I used to play tennis a lot. I used to play football. Okay, in the past I used to play football, but now I don't play football. I watch football. I used to smoke. I used to smoke, but now I give up. I don't smoke. When you say I used to smoke, it means in the past you smoke cigarettes every day, but now you give up. Okay, you stop, etc. Here we have examples. Also, we use used to for things. Okay, for things that were true but are not true anymore. Okay, these things were true, but now are not true. Now are not true, but in the past, no, they were true. Okay, صوتي واضح تمام. My voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the past they were true, but now not true. For example, this building is a new furniture shop. It used to be a cinema. It used to be a cinema. Okay, now when you go to Duania center of Duania, we there are some places which used to be what? Which used to be cinemas. Al Khayyam cinema, Al Hamra cinema. Now they are not cinemas. They are shops or coffee shop. Okay, I think Zaim coffee shop. So we said what do we say? We say here it used to be cinema. It used to be a cinema, but now it is what? It is a coffee shop. It is a supermarket. Our college كليتنا كانت أسواق القديمة، أسواق سيلوا أهلكم يعرفوها، أسواق كانت. فشنو نقول؟ We say what? It used to be a big supermarket, for example. It used to be a big supermarket, but now it is what? Now it is college. Now it is college. Okay, so something was true in the past, but now it is no more true. It is something else. I used to think Mark was unfriendly, you see, in the past. But now I realize he is a very nice person. He's a good person. But in the past, I used to think, you see, something was true in the past, but now not true anymore. Here we have some notes, ملاحظات. I used to do something is past. واحد يقول ساوي present. ما عندنا present. You can't say I used to do. You have to say we use present simple. For example, we say he used to play but he plays. We used to live but we live. There used to be, there is. You see? ده أنت متعود شيء هسه متعود تسويه حاليا. ما صرت we should not say use. Just use the present simple. Use the present simple tense. That's okay. In a question, how can we make question? Easy, like did. Just put did. Did you use? Okay, this is what infinitive. Negative, you have two choices, two options. اختيارين عندك. Either I didn't use, the one you know, or just you put not between used and to. I used not to like, or I didn't use to like him. Okay, it is up to you, يعني كيفك, as you like. You say I didn't use to like him, or I used not to like him. Okay, so it is up to you. Here we have compare, very important. Okay, you have to compare between used to. Okay, used to compare between what? Between used to and what? And
Doing.
and I was doing. Okay, between used to and past continuous. When you say I used to watch TV a lot, it means in the past. I used to play, for example, football. It means in the past. You played football with your friends. You went out in the afternoon. So you used to play. Now you no longer do it. Now you no longer watch. You no longer play. But when you say I was watching, it means in the middle. We talked about past continuous, if you remember. And we said that when you were in the middle of doing something in the past. So here I was in the middle of watching TV. In the middle of watching TV. But here, no. In the past. In the past, I often watch. But now I no longer. But here when you say I was watching TV when Rob called, I was in the middle of watching TV. Another comparison, which is important, between I used to do and I am used to doing. Okay, I am used to to doing. Don't confuse هنا نقول لك يعني لا تخلط. Why? Here we have this structure. هذا structure. This is structure. I am used to doing. Exception استثناء هذا. I am used to doing. I am used to doing. This is structure, and structure this I used to do. You see, here we have two. After two, here we have verb ing. Here two, no, two infinitive. Here two preposition حرف جر. So here the structures and the meanings are different. Of course, different. Structures are different, and the meaning is different. So what is the difference? Let's see the difference. When you say I used to live alone, clear. We talked about this used to. It means in the past. I used to live alone. I used to live alone in the past. Okay, I used to live alone in the past. I was, for example, single. كنت أعزب واحد يقول. So I lived alone. But now, for example, now you are married. You have children. You see the difference? Now you have children. So you no longer are alone. You have family. This is number one. Number two, when you say I am used to living alone, it means I live alone and I don't find it strange or difficult because I've been living alone for some time. You see the difference? If we want to translate هذه الترجمة بالعربي, I used to live alone يعني أنا اعتاديت بالماضي. بالماضي اعتاديت. هسه تغير. But when you say I am used to living alone يعني أنا متعود بالماضي والحاضر حتى بعد مستقبلا. شفت شلون فرق صار when we translate it؟ ذيك اعتاديت بالماضي. Okay, كنت بالماضي أسوي هذا الشيء. Now different. But the second sentence, I am used to living alone, it means I live alone and it's okay. واحد يقول مثلا I used to smoke. It means in the past smoke. Now you don't smoke. But when you say I am used to smoking, يعني أنا متعود أشرب سجاير. I'm used to smoking. It's okay. In the past I was smoking. Now I am smoking. Okay, and it's not strange for me. Not strange. Because I have been smoking. You see here? This is the difference between I used to and I'm used to. Plus verb with ing. Here you have exercises, how to complete sentences with used to with suitable verb. Use suitable verb. You have to use it. For example, أنت تستعمله. For example, she used to travel. Sophie, a motorbike. For example, used to ride a motorbike. We used to travel. Okay. Exercise 2. Compare here. Compare what Karen said 5 years ago and what she says today. You see, for example, in the past she said I travel a lot. Now, for example, what she has to say, she will say that I used to travel a lot. I used to have got a lot of friends. I used to be lazy, for example. Now I'm not lazy. Yeah, we have to complete sentences. Okay. From this sentence من نجيبها نخليه. She used أنت تخليه. Here I used to be, I used to work. Write about yourself. I used to live in a small village, for example. I used to play tennis a lot. From your ideas, for example, I used to travel a lot. I used to watch TV. I used to read, to write, to drive. Okay. I used to eat. I used to eat, for example, fish, but now I don't like it. You see, I used to drink. I used to drink coffee, but now I don't drink. Or you can use didn't, for example. You can say I didn't used to read. I didn't used to watch. I didn't used to play. I didn't used to write, to smoke, etc. Yes, what's your question?
أستاذ طلاب يقولون الشاشة ما جاي تطلع عندنا.
إذا ما تطلع لكم الشاشة؟
واضح.
ها؟
أستاذ موجودة.
موجودة. يكتبون لك رسائل ما جاي يشوفون لأن مسوي عرض.
أستاذ واضح الشاشة طالع واضح كله.
يابكم هاي مشكلة طلاب، طالع الشاشة أنا عندي مسوي عرض.
لا أستاذ واضحة بس يقول لك جاي نكتب لك رسائل ما جاي يشوفها.
إيه ما جاي أشوفها لأن جاي أسوي عرض.
لا ماكو يطلع شاشة سوداء ما جاي يطلع شيء.
هاي يمك المشكلة، خرجي ورجعي.
ورجعي تفتح.
Okay, now we go to unit number 19. Present tenses. Remember, we talked about present simple and present continuous. Present simple and present continuous. Okay, and we said that there are uses. We can use a present continuous when we talk about something now, when we talk about something temporary, when we talk about something changeable. Okay, and also we talked about the present simple, and we said that we use the present simple when we talk about routine, when we talk about something in general, when we talk about something permanent, when we talk about something which is factual, facts, when we use it to show facts. Now we have other uses of present tenses. Other uses, we use them for future. We use the present simple and the present continuous for future. For future. Additional uses. يعني استعمالات إضافية عندنا. we can use present simple and present continuous for future. But when يعني متى which situation شنو الحالات which situation we use present simple and present continuous for future. This is number one. I am doing, this is present continuous. When we use the present continuous, when, for example, when I say I'm doing something tomorrow, I'm doing something next week, for example, I'm doing something on Monday, on Thursday, next month, next year. It means I have already decided. It means I have already decided and arranged to do it. Already decided, already arranged. يعني عندي ترتيب مسبق. I have already arranged. I have arrangement. Arrangement. When you have already decided, already arranged, you can use what? Present continuous for future. مثل ايش؟ You see here, this is Ben's diary. Diary يعني مفكرة. عنده مفكرة واحد. Monday ايش راح يسوي؟ Tuesday, Friday, Monday tennis قال بتنتين. Tuesday dentist. Friday dinner with Kate. So here we have what? Arrangement. مرتب. So because we have this arrangement, we can use what? Present continuous. We can use the present continuous. For example, he is playing tennis on Monday afternoon. He is playing tennis on Monday afternoon. Arrange. It means arrangement. More now, not now. We can know this by what? We have this Monday afternoon. هذه دلالة على المستقبل. He is playing tennis on Monday afternoon. He is going to the dentist on Tuesday morning. He is going to the dentist on Tuesday morning. You see? Future. He is having dinner with Kate. Arrangement. مرتب. All these examples, what? He arranged to do these things. For example, what are you doing on Saturday evening? واحد سأله. What are you doing tonight? ايش راح تسوي اليوم بالليل? What are you doing tonight? For example, you can say, I am reading phonetics. I am reading phonetics. I am reading grammar. I am watching TV. I am visiting my friends tonight. I am cooking chicken tonight. You see these examples? You see? Arrangement. Especially personal arrangement. Personal arrangement. Personal arrangement. يعني ترتيبات شخصية. ترتيبات شخصية. This is present continuous. Present simple. Here we have other examples. You can read them. Present simple with the future meaning. When do we use the present simple with the future meaning? Now, yes, we use the present simple when we talk about timetables. Okay, this is very important. We talk about timetables, مواعيد أوقات, programs مثلا, transport, cinema, okay, cinemas, movie, film, game, my flight, train, etc. So we can use present simple. For example, we can say my train leaves at 11:30. Timetable. What does the film start? What time does the film start? What time does the game start? This is present simple for future. You see? But continuous for personal arrangements. Okay, personal arrangements. While present simple impersonal arrangements. Impersonal arrangements. Here we have two examples. What time are very important. Compare between these two examples. What time are you arriving? And what time does the train arrive? If we want to show the comparison between these two sentences, نريد نقارن بيناتهم. Here, for example, here these two sentences. What time are you arriving? What time does the train arrive? نقول the first sentence is the present continuous. على توضيح يعني نقول present continuous. It is a personal arrangement. بين قوسين the speaker متكلم already arranged to arrive. The second sentence is present simple. طبعا for future. It is in impersonal arrangement. بين قوسين نقول timetable, a time. You see here the difference between these two sentences. كل الجمل هيك تكتبها. Okay, timetable. The first sentence is a present continuous. It is what? It is a personal arrangement. You arrange. Yeah, it means the speaker already arranged to arrive. The second sentence is a present simple. It is an impersonal arrangement. Which is timetable. You see? Another example. I'm going to the cinema this evening. It means what? Personal arrangement. I arrange to go to cinema. But the second sentence, the film starts, it means impersonal. Timetable. The film starts, the game. مثلا tomorrow Real Madrid. Okay? So you can say, for example, tomorrow at 11, I am watching Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad. I am watching. يعني هنا أنت مخطط. Already decided. Already arranged. But you can say the game starts. The game begins. The game starts at 11. When you say the game starts, here present simple, impersonal arrangement, timetable. But when you say I am watching the game, it means here what? It means present continuous. It means you arranged. You already arranged. Which is what? Personal arrangement. Here we have exercises. What are we going? Okay. How long? Okay. When, go, travel, etc. Here you see you have a diary. مفكرة. Okay. Write sentences about yourself. أنت شو مخطط واحد مثلا يوم tomorrow morning شو تسوي tomorrow morning؟ مثلا tomorrow morning you can say for example I am visiting my friends. I'm going to college. مثلا present continuous. مثلا tomorrow morning مثلا the class starts. phonetics مثلا محاضرة الصوت. Class starts يبدأ at 8:30. You see, this is what? Schedule من جدول هذا time. Here put it in suitable form. خليه بما يناسبه أكيد. I'm going here because it's people. I'm going. Here film you have to say what? Present simple. Art exception يعني العرض مال خاص بالفن. finishes نقول is finishing finishes. But here I'm not going out this evening. You see? Here you have sometimes from the context من سياق sentence or what? Or adverbs. ظروف هي تحدد لك إنه هذا future. And also from the context you can know that this is present simple and this is present continuous. If it is personal, present continuous. If it is impersonal, present simple. I hope the idea is clear. I will stop here, and if you have any question, please you can ask me.
Yes, sir.